So imagine this, you get an infection, you go to the doctor, they prescribe antibiotics, and the antibiotics don't work. You try another antibiotic, it doesn't work either. And then another one, still nothing.
And suddenly a routine infection becomes life-threatening. Surgeries become risky, C-sections become dangerous, cancer treatments that rely on antibiotics to prevent infection, nope, it's all off the table.
This isn't science fiction. This is antimicrobial resistance, also known as AMR, and it's happening right now. So we know that AMR doesn't stay in one country or sector. It doesn't care about boundaries. Antibiotics used in livestock farming can lead to resistant bacteria in humans. Antibiotics in wastewater can affect environmental bacteria. It's all connected. To address this issue, you must take a One Health approach, which promotes collaboration across human, animal, plant, and environmental health sectors.
Which means you need ministries of human health talking to ministries of agriculture, environmental agencies working together with the veterinary service. These sectors need coordination mechanisms to work together effectively.
And that's where One Health governance comes in. One Health governance plays a central role in determining who makes decisions, who controls the budget, and how to keep everyone accountable. This includes actors outside of the government, such as the private sector, academic experts, health professionals, and civil society.
Without effective governance, One Health risks becoming an idea that doesn't translate into practice. In our recent publication, we asked ourselves, what does One Health governance actually look like in practice?
To answer this question, we systematically conducted a scoping review of 171 articles and documents from over 50 countries across all income levels and regions.
And we identified 6 dimensions that keep showing up: participation, who's involved; leadership, who's in charge; coordination, how they work together; decision-making, how priorities get set; resourcing, where the money comes from; and accountability, how you keep people on track.
But here's the catch. These dimensions are not a one-size-fits-all solution. They work differently depending on the context.
For example, one of our findings showed that in high-income countries, funding usually comes from domestic budgets. But in lower-income countries, AMR funding is often donor-dependent, threatening the sustainability of intervention.
Or take leadership, for example. Sometimes leadership may be concentrated in a single sector, which can make other sectors disengage. So shared or rotating leadership may improve coordination, but can present implementation challenges.
The big takeaway is this: one-size-fits-all governance models rarely work. What works in one country might not work in another because the political, economic, and institutional contexts are different.
But what we do know is that One Health governance is not optional. Governance plays a huge role in determining whether AMR policy implementation succeeds or fails.
So yeah, One Health governance matters. Learn more about our research by clicking the link in the description. Thanks for watching.